Hello guys, welcome back. So in this video, as I told you, we're going to be working on our blog post. So now we are going to make all these dynamic. So if you go to your VS Code, start working on our blog post area. Okay, now the first thing we want to do is we want to create our model and our migration table, the blog post area. So you go to your command prompt. Then to your command prompt, I hope you remember how to create your model and your migration table. So to create your model and migration table together for our blog post, this is how we're going to create it. PHP artisan make model. What name of the model do you want to make? Blog post. Then we also create the migration table. So we are creating both the model and the migration table together. We click enter. As you can see, once you click enter, here we have successfully created our model. We have successfully created our table. So now inside your VS Code, you check out the model and migration table we created. This is the model. We are going to make this model protected guarded. So that all the field inside will be fillable. You go to your blog post. Go to your blog post. Also, you open your migration table. That is inside your database, then inside your migration. This is the new one we just created, which is blog post. Now, inside your blog post, we want to create all the fields that we need. What fields do we need? Go to our browser. These are some of the fields that we need. We need our category name. We need our post topic. We need the user that created the post. We need the username. Also date. And also once you click this your blog topic, it's going to take you to the blog single page. It will take you to somewhere like this. So here also, what do we need? So here also we need a title, image, then our blog description. So now let's write down all we need and put it in our database. So now you go to your VS Code. What is the first thing we need? Then we need our category name. So we'll call that using the blog category ID. We'll just name it blog category ID. You come to your user table, done something similar, so you just copy here, paste it. We'll name it blog category underscore. So we come to your browser, the blog category. So we're actually calling the blog category ID here. Copy this. For this blog cat ID to be a type of integer, not string. Copy this. And also for our user ID also. That ID. Copy this. Then the next one will be post title. Post underscore title. Then this will be a type of string. and copy this and paste. So now the after post title, the next field we'll be needing is post slug. After post slug, we'll need our post image. Also after our post image, we'll need our post description. We can name it long description, in short description. We can remove this. After doing that, and see we've updated the model here. Let's save all, and now we can migrate. So now before we migrate, we have our post title twice. If we have it twice, to give us an error, so we have to delete one. Now you save all and migrate. You type your PHP and migrate, then click enter. As you can see, we've migrated our blog post table successfully. Now let's go to our browser and check it out. Go to your localhost. If you reload, so as soon as you reload, inside your blog, you can see your blog post here. And you can see we have our blog cat ID, our user ID, post title, post log, our post image, and our long description. So these are all the details we'll be needing. So the first thing we want to do now is we want to get all this data. From our database. I'll go to our VS Code. Now inside your backend slider, you want to inside your backend sidebar, you want to create another sidebar just like your manage category. Yeah, just this add category here. You actually need it. Now I just copy this, paste it here. So now we'll name this blog post. That'll be blog. So in this this one will be all blog post. So then we want to create our route all.blog.post. And after creating our name route here, we want to create it in our web.php. Now remember how we created our all category routes inside our main middleware here. So now this is the same way we'll create our all blog post route. So now first thing we want to do is we want to copy all this, paste it below. We can change the name here to all blog post route. So now you can either continue using this category or you can create your own controller. Now I would like to create my own controller. Let me remove this first. Complete the route. So the route name here we gave it is all blog post route. Copy it. Copy it and paste it here. And after pasting it, our route will be all blog posts. Then our method name, we'll name our method name all blog post also. All blog. So now to create our controller, let's create our controller for all blog post route. I'll go to our command prompt and type in PHP, we create our controller, PHP artisan make controller. When we want to create the controller inside our backend, we are going to name the controller blog post controller. So now we are creating this blog post controller inside our backend. So now you click enter. You can see our blog post controller has been created successfully. So now in your Laravel project, you check your HTTP, your controllers, then inside your backend, you can see our blog post controller has been created successfully. So now what we want to do here, we want to replace this category controller with our blog post controller. That'll be blog post controller. So once you are using your controller name here, you have to use it up here too. As you can use it here, blog post controller. So now next thing we want to do is we want to work with our method name inside our blog post controller. So we'll copy the method name, go to our blog post controller. That will be public function, and all blog posts. And the only thing we want to do here is we want to return the view page. So just return view. Inside the return view, where do we want to create this page that will display our all blog posts? That will display our all blog posts. We want to create it in our backend. Inside our backend, we are going to create a folder also called posts. Then we'll now create the file called all blog posts. We can just name it all posts. You put your semicolon and add some of the notes here. That will be end method. And after doing this, inside our backend, we want to create this folder. We'll go to our backend. Then inside our resources view, inside our backend, this is our backend here. Inside our backend, we'll create a folder called posts. Now inside our post folder, we'll create this file here, all posts. That'll be here. All posts.blade.php. Click enter. So now our all posts.blade.php, it will be exactly like our all category. We'll just copy this category. Inside our all posts, paste it. Now after pasting it, you go back to your blog post controller. You can see we've returned the view page, but now we want to get all the data from this blog post table. How do we get all the data? Remember, we got all the data in our category controller. We gave it a variable. We wrote the model name down, then we got it using this function latest and get all. That's how we'll be getting it here. Now let's make this clean a bit. We don't need this. Don't need this. Also, we don't need this. Inside our our blog post controller to get all the data from our database. We'll give it a variable of post, and the post will be equals to the method name. What is the method name? The method name is, you see it here, blog post. So type blog post. If you are using the blog post, make sure you use it here, your app model, then blog post. Now to get or we'll get the latest. After getting the latest, we'll get all. So this is exactly how we get it. Then after getting all the posts, we are going to compact this particular post. That will be compact. Inside compact, I'm going to write this down and copy it. Paste it. We can copy it and paste it. So now we are done with our blog post category now. So you go to your all post page. I'm going to edit it. So we change this to add post. Also, what do we want to review in our all blog posts page? We want to review our number, want to review our post title, and after that we want to review our category name, and after that we'll review our post image. After reviewing our post image, that will be our action. Our action will be our edit and delete button. I can delete this edit button, use it with this. So this will be our edit, and the class name will be warning. So remember, we've gotten all the data from our blog post database using this post function. So we'll be getting all the data using the post function. Now, not our category function. Not our category variable. We'll be getting all the posts using this post variable. Inside our all post blade, inside our all post page, we change this category variable to post variable. This will be post. Then we'll be getting our image using item and our category name. So to get our category name, it's actually blog cat ID. So replace it. That'll be blog cat ID. We're actually still going to create a relationship between our blog cat ID, blog cat name, to be able to view our blog cat name here. We're doing that. So now what do we want to show again? Our post image. Make our post image up. Now what do we want to this again? Our category slug. We need to show it. That will be our post slug. Our image name is what? Our image name field is what? That is post image. Inside here will be post image. And that is all. Then our edit and delete. We copy this. paste it here. Now let's save all and check out what we've done. Save all. Don't forget your PHP artisan optimize. You click enter. Now inside our backend, we'll reload. Now when we reload, you can see our blog post now is now visible. And if you come down, you will see your all blog posts. Click on it. As you can see, we've gotten all the data from our database. But now we don't have any data available in the table. Here, no data available. So now, in our next video, what we'll be doing is we'll be designing a page to add post. So if you click this add post, take you to the page. We'll be designing the page to add the posts. Now that will be doing in our next video. So let's change this category list to blog post list. With blog post list, post list. Now save all, reload. And see now we have our post list here. Now in our next video, I'll show you how to design your ad post page. See you in the next video.